Maintaining your image as a professional, caring practitioner is crucial. That's why this quick video gives you a tour of highly respected professional practitioners from different fields who are enjoying scalable, consistent, predictable profits thanks to online programs and coordinated product sales. And because I don't want you to think that you have to be a Dr. Oz to make this work, I'll show you how it's working for practitioners who are new to the online environment as well. Thanks for being present with me here right now. I'm Joy from Heal at Scale, and I'm going to take you on a very quick whirlwind tour of two practitioners that have gone from burnout to balanced and bountiful, all thanks to adding revenue streams that are outside the standard one-on-one patient care model. You ready? Okay, first let's look at Dr. Amy Myers. Dr. Myers is a brilliant physician who has become a symbol of hope for people with autoimmune disorders. But what's the challenge when you become known around the world for tackling a specific health issue? Sure, you're booked solid for months in advance, which gives you financial security, right? You know you've got the clinic rent and staff and payroll and all of your other expenses covered. So that's a plus, right? But what does the doctor's life look like? Well, in Dr. Myers' case, patient care became all-consuming. And that makes sense, doesn't it? The more you're known for healing a particular condition, the more complex cases start coming your way, right? Since autoimmune cases can be inherently challenging, you can probably imagine that her caseload became increasingly complex. Complex cases take longer to turn around, which means less of those quick turnarounds that make patient interactions so rewarding, so warm and fuzzy. Before she knew it, the clinic became a heavy burden of desperate cases clinging to her as their last hope. That's a big load to bear, right? And the crazy thing is that so much of the basics were not even handled by the patients flooding into her clinics. I mean, you'd think since she wrote a New York Times bestselling book about autoimmunity, the people investing in care with her would have followed the protocol she so clearly laid out in that book, right? Not so. Turns out sticking to any protocol can be insanely challenging for people who are suffering because the ailments themselves affect their ability to engage their willpower and follow the protocol, right? They feel isolated and alone and misunderstood, even by people close to them. So she organized the protocol into an online program to stop the use of her one-on-one time, and she got a whole community into action, live as a committed, connected group. She busted the myths that most of them had been told by their conventional doctors, that their condition was progressive and irreversible. Can you imagine what that did for participants? I mean, bye-bye doom and gloom, hello possibility, right? They might have freedom from their condition. That mindset shift alone has an effect on the body, doesn't it? Dr. Myers supported participants with plans for meals, for safe detoxification, and for stress reduction. She gave clear information about testing, about what to ask their local doctors for. She even illuminated how those MDs have been trained so that these people dropped the nasty attitudes when they met with their local MDs. Nasty attitudes won't get them any better results, right? The program was and still is wildly successful. And since the whole live version of the program was recorded, the process became available after the live group for anyone, anywhere to use it. We'll cover this more in another video, but basically that means she has two versions of the program at two price points, right? A higher price live version with more access to her, live Q&A, an active Facebook group, and then also an evergreen version that costs less because there's no direct access to her, but it lets people gain access to that same content whenever they want it, and that version can sell year-round as an ongoing revenue stream, right? That's pretty cool. Okay, now real quick, I want to show you another field of practice and a lesser known doctor because I know some of you who are still not feeling confident about adding this type of revenue stream. You might be saying, yeah, well, Dr. Myers has 2 New York Times best-selling books. I don't have that. So programs are not a viable option as a profit source for me. I hear you, I do. I have more confidence in you than that. Let me show you a newbie that's changing lives around the world with her programs, and she's just getting started. No bestseller, although we're currently supporting her in compiling her protocol and all the inspiring real-life stories from that live online program into what I am certain will become a best-selling book. Now, you probably won't know her name. She's not on Oprah or Dr. Oz, and yet she's started a whole new set of revenue streams from her programs and coordinated supplement sales. Let's take a peek, and then I'll send you off to brainstorm your online program so that you can enjoy more time off thanks to predictable, steadily growing revenue streams like this. Dr. Nicole Kane offered a live online anxiety breakthrough program. She did the whole thing live with participants for $1,997 and recorded every single session. After the live version, she made the whole thing available for the low cost of $195, since that version takes almost none of her time. She does a bi-monthly open office hours Q&A session, and that's it. There are coordinated supplement sales throughout both versions of the program. She even uses assets from that program as lures or lead magnets to attract more people to her rapidly growing audience. She's so happy with the process that she'll be releasing 2 more programs that address depression and PTSD. And she's doing all that while seeing patients at a much more relaxed pace in her 2 clinics. She can do that because she followed our advice to use the incentivized integrator process. You'll learn about that when you watch the masterclass on how to turn protocols into profitable online programs. But you don't need that masterclass until you come up with an idea for your program. So get to it. Start brainstorming and lean towards protocols that you love, the ones you enjoy helping people execute. Your passion will come through in your program and inspire people to take the actions your protocol requires. Be sure to grab the Program Accelerator handout over in the Heal at Scale Facebook group. There's even a video tutorial that walks you through how to use it. For now, I'll leave you to brainstorm ideas about protocols that would make profitable programs. And in the next video, I'll lay out 3 criteria for successful online programs so that you can review all your ideas through those lenses. Thank you for dedicating your life to health and healing. You are appreciated for your contributions. I'll see you in the next video with more strategies to help you heal at scale.